Hey guys, today we're going to take this old cabinet door and we are going to turn it into this. A nice key hanging little cabinet with little storage on it. Very easy to do. And all we use was simple wood fencing that you buy at the store that are like $3, maybe $3.50, maybe even less. But anyways, so what you do is you cut them to the length of the cabinet, let it hang off a little bit, and then you put some side ones up. And then you nail them. Very easy to do, very simple. Anybody could do it. So right now they're being painted white by my lovely assistant, and then I'll come in here and glue them and nail them together, and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, so these are the type of nails here that we use, little small ones, so that, as you could tell, they barely go enough through the wood here. And I'm not gonna use glue because just the nails would be enough to hold it. So the size of these nails are 18 gauge by looks like 1 1/4 finished nails, Brad. So these are the kinds I use right here, and I got these at Lowe's. So the paint we use is just white paint that we had left over, because it's going to be a rough look, you know, that farm style look. So this is Valspar sealing paint, paint and primer from Lowe's, and it's just any white paint that you had left over. We don't take the time to buy that fancy chalk paint. So, and we've used it before, it works really nice. Something else to remember is to sand this wood down because it's very rough. I didn't do a very good job sanding it, and so my painter, which is my wife, is getting splinters on her fingers. So try to do a good job sanding it. So this is kind of what it looks like with the hooks on it, so as you can see. But on this particular one, it's going to be this one, since it's going to be white, it's going to be black hooks, I believe. So as you can see over here, this one was cut the width of the door right here, and then this right here, as you can tell, it's just again the width of the door, and then this top one, the top board, just hangs over it. And then try to make it flush if you can. I know it's kind of hard, but if you can. And see, this one is a little bit different than that one, than this one, because this one goes all the way to the bottom, because the door actually sits on top of it. See what I mean? The door sits right there on top of it. And you could get fancy and cut this out if you wanted to, because see, right now there's a small gap in there, but I don't have the time or the energy to do that, and quite frankly I don't think anybody's gonna notice that there's a hole in there. Alright guys, so this is the finished door. Remember, it was used to be white, now it's painted, and we did a rough paint on it, and I guess you know, we just went over it really, just painted it on there. We didn't take any we sent light sand, but that's about it. And these are those boards, remember I showed you on it, and these are the ones for the bottom. So I hope you could get a good picture of it. It's very bright out here. It's 110, I think. But anyway, so I'll kind of put it together, and before I nail it, and I'll show you, okay? Actually, so this one right here goes on the bottom like that. And these go on the side like this, flush, remember? And this one on this side like that. And then this one goes on top like this. So all right, let me nail it down and I'll come back, okay? So this is kind of what it looks like after it's been nailed down. So I'm just gonna come in here and add a few more nails to it, okay? But pretty simple, guys, pretty simple. Not too much to it. Had to switch to the concrete here because that table, the plastic table, is kind of uneven and I don't have a work area. And I don't want to work in the shed because it's hot, so this is the top one right there, okay? So I'm gonna nail that down and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. All right, guys, so here it goes. This is the finished product. This is kind of what it looks like right here. I think my wife will come in there and try to paint those nails. I probably won't bother with it, but I'll compare the black one, okay? Let me go grab the black one for you. So this is the black one right here. The white one right next to it, as you can tell, I made a little adjustments. This one's a little bit wider than this one, but you know, same concept. This one I think is easier because I didn't have to use my table saw. With this one I had to use my table saw to rip that down. But yeah, so that's kind of what it's gonna look like, and once I'll hang it up, I'll show you guys a picture. I'll put a picture over as a follow-up. But one of the easiest projects that I could do. Yeah, pretty simple to do, right? So yeah, you tell me which ones you guys like best. I kind of like the white one myself the best. So this is the black one here that we didn't like it at first, and we wanted the white one, but we decided to keep it and put it in our bedroom. So again, just an old cabinet door. And these you could get them from Amazon, very cheap. So this is what the finished product looks like hanging on the wall. So this is the white one that I did remember. And again, so this is just regular paint. It's actually ceiling paint that we just had laying around. And basically you just don't cover it all the way, and then you don't roll it. We use the foam brush, and that's how it gives it that rustic antique look. And these hooks right here are only like $6 for 6 of them on Amazon, I believe. But yeah, very easy to do, very simple. Very fun project too. Very nice, amazing results you get. And again, this is just boards that they sell for fencing, and I believe a 6-foot one, it's only like $3. And this was an old cabinet door we had left over, but you could easily make that from out of these as well. Very easy project, guys. Well, I hope you enjoy it.